You look great.
Well,
So we're going to start with Sami from Bahrain,
Sami,
who in my eyes is another one who can upset this whole card right here, because a lot of people talk about Flex and Jose Raymond, Hidetada, and Eduardo Correa, but they forget Sami.
They don't mention
Sami has absolutely beautiful lines.
Yes, he does.
Brings that crisp condition. You can see already by the skin, see-through.
Look at the quads,
Yeah.
grainy.
See-through condition. Look, he's
Yeah.
super peeled.
Striations in the chest,
Yeah.
the pecs. Great lines, great posing.
I remember Sami when he was an amateur back in Bahrain, when I guest posed there, I think somewhere early 2000 or 2000. And I had him on stage with me as an amateur at that contest, because he won that contest. And look at him today. Back then, I told him, you got great physique, you can go far. And look where he is today.
You were right once again, DJ. Standing here on the Olympia stage, Sami Al Haddad from Bahrain.
Beautiful shape. And Sami is not a young chicken no more. But you can't tell. Look, the skin's tight, it's all there. Did his homework.
And he's got everything. He's got great arms, great pecs. His legs are in, his back. Nice abs. Tight waist.
Small waist, yeah.
So this is the 212-pound division, meaning that all the athletes must make weight. They must come in at under 212 pounds, which was just a few days ago.
Right.
We watched them all weigh in, make weight. And next up,
I would predict.
Yeah, let's hear what you got, DJ.
Sami.
First call out.
First call out. Sami, Flex, Hida.
Yeah.
David Henry.
I can have Group 1 on stage,
David
please.
Henry,
Sure.
And then we'll have to literally see between Jose Raymond and Ahmed Ashkanani, because Ahmed Ashkanani is going to make some of these guys look really small.
Yes. A lot of mass right there. First call out. These are in numerical order.
This is just the
it's
lineup.
Just the numerical.
Right, no, in place. Let's head it down to the judges' table.
Comparison per se.
Thank you, Bob. Gentlemen, quarter turn to the right.
This is what I like about this when they line them up. Is now you can literally see guys that didn't stand out by themselves stand out now because they outshape and outsize others standing next to them. This is a much better view.
Quarter turn to the right.
Because the guy that we were looking for earlier, the guy that's in the center here.
Face front.
Alex Cambanero, I think it is.
Alex, yep.
Front
Yeah,
double
you
bicep.
can see what a beautiful shape he has right now. Standing next to
But
these
maybe
guys.
not the mass.
Not
needed.
the condition. Not the condition.
Front lat spread.
Yeah, but
Right here.
Ahmad's mass is ridiculous.
Clarita is holding his own. I mean, guys, it's
Side chest.
It's going to be hard. It's going to be really hard. I think it's going to be harder to judge than the open.
Back double bicep.
That's what they look like from the back.
This is probably a shot where Ahmed is going to shine right here in the back double biceps. But look at this
Back lat
shape.
spread.
Beautiful
Yeah,
shape.
tiny
Beautiful
waist.
shape, yes.
Wow.
Yep.
That is some lats. That's a cobra hood, right? That is a lat spread. Ahmad.
Side tricep.
Check out the triceps now. Looking for cross striations, looking for the horseshoe shape, looking for the overall package. The judges are even looking at their calves at this
Abdominals
point.
and thighs.
It's called the side tricep. They're looking at the whole body. It's just from a different angle. The ab and thigh pose.
Your favorite, most
They
muscular.
all have their abs in. And now they have a variation, whatever most muscular pose they like best. Hands together,
Thank you,
hands on
gentlemen.
hips, or the crab pose.
Thank you, gentlemen. You may exit the stage, please. Yeah, let's have Group 2 on stage compared to their 7 through 12, please. Stage left, please. We're going to have you gentlemen remain on stage.
Okay, first call out.
Okay.
All right.
Well, tell me what you got. I don't think I know what you got.
Have our entire lineup on stage, please.
I will have Flex, Hida, David Henry,
Dave Henry, yep.
Eduardo Correa, and Sami Al Haddad.
That sounds right to me.
And this guy Ahmed. Don't sleep on Ahmed right now. So
He is thick.
we can both be off. Let's see what Steve has to say.
All right. He's the man that counts.
Mm-hmm.
Ahmed.
Call Ahmed first.
David.
Wow.
Jose.
Called it,
Hidede,
DJ.
Flex and Eduardo.
I'll see. Everybody but Sami.
Yeah. Well,
Doing
Guy.
good.
Charles, Alex,
my sister Nina's out there.
David,
Charles
Hidede,
Dixon.
Eduardo,
Oh,
and
Hide.
Ronnie.
Hide's in this call out again. Eduardo.
And he's
back.
still not calling Sami, so that's a little, that's strange. It's bodybuilding. This is what you train for. You train 12 months to be on that stage for 20 minutes. Get it together. Hold your shots and make it look like you had
Alex,
fun.
Sean, Sammy, Dobie, and Marco.
That's very disappointing for Sami. I can see it in his face.
Yeah, you had him potentially in the first call out.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. But like I said, sometimes you don't see it until you see them next to each other.
Right.
Mark Dugdale.
And Mark. You know, it's interesting though, and we've talked about this several times. I don't see a steep
Sean and
drop off in
Alex
quality from the first call out to this one.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they're all really pretty tight.
Sammy and Sean switch.
There are definite subtleties that'll determine a winner, but these guys look terrific as well.
Front double bicep.
It's just a deep, deep lineup.
Front lat spread.
It's very
Side
hard. It's very
chest.
hard to be fired up as one of these guys right now, knowing you're in a call out where you're nowhere near the top 5. So it's very hard, you know. But this is exactly
Relax.
the time where they should.
Marco and Doug switch.
Yeah, that must be, it must take a little bit of a toll on the psyche, right? When
Yeah,
you
Back
but,
double
trained all
bicep.
year, you dieted so hard. And
but this is where you got to keep it together for the fans, for the media, for the photographers. You got to keep it together. Don't show it. Because you never know. Somebody can get overlooked, and sometimes in the third call out, they'll be like, wait a minute.
Back lat spread.
You see how good this guy looks, and then if you do it like you mean it, you know, there's always the possibility of Steve putting you back in the call out from before. You
that's
never know.
just it. You know,
It
Steve
happens.
can always move you
I
up.
can see Sami though. He's
Relax.
missing the detail, and the
Mark
glutes
and
are not
Dobie
as
switch,
hard.
please.
I didn't really see that earlier, so that's probably the reason that the condition from the
Side
back is
tricep.
not
Quite on point.
It's not quite on point. It's
Dominoes
funny.
and thighs.
It's funny how I sit here sometimes and see these guys hit shots, and I feel like tensing up my back, like I'm posing with them. It's so funny.
Your favorite, most muscular.
It's just a reflexive thing with you at this
Yeah,
point. You've posed
yeah.
so many years.
It's like watching boxing and you're ducking and somebody's throwing a punch.
Thank you, gentlemen. Back in line.
All right, let's get that final call out.
Let's
Although
see.
we have one more.
Kim,
Ah, yes.
Jocek, Andre, and Marco.